Welcome to the floor. 81 Aussies from all walks of life entered the arena, each with their own area of expertise.
My expert category is barbecue.
Beauty.
Tennis legends. My category is drinks.
The game is simple.
Welcome, Callum.
Take on your neighbours in their specialist subject.
Games night? Duncan here doesn't look like he's played a game that's not on the internet.
In a sudden death duel.
McDonald's. Kmart. Reebok. Pass.
The more you win,
You could take on drinks and wipe out a whole family.
Yeah.
the more of the floor you own. Take it all and win.
$200,000.
Previously,
Where are you thinking?
Text talk.
in the race for the nightly bonus,
Bring your own. I don't know. Pass.
Esther, let's light up your floor.
a new territory took shape, and with it, a new champion.
Esther's just won $10,000.
Tonight, with 2 whales now to choose from, friendships will be tested.
I think I'm going to have to go my brother here in the front, the comedian. Scary movie.
Yeah, baby. We'll be sad to send a friend home, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're all here to win a bit of money, right?
Bring it on.
Because in the end, only one can claim the $200,000 grand prize.
That was the most incredible duel I think we've had.
If they can conquer the floor.
I'm Roger Corser. This is the floor. Let's bring out our players.
I have the largest territory at the moment. Feeling nervous, I'm feeling targeted, but I'm also feeling excited.
There's a lot of love here, but some people will be underestimated. Some people might be overestimated. So I think there's going to be some fierce competition.
Welcome back to all of you. You know what I love about being up here? Watching all the friendships develop down there. Look, it's truly a beautiful thing. Some of you are really getting on like a house on fire. You do know it is your job to destroy each other, right? All right, let's take a look at our state of play. And Esther has the biggest territory with 12 tiles. Last time you walked away with a 10 grand nightly prize. But I imagine there's little time to celebrate when there's so many people eyeing off that lovely patch of territory out there. Well, almost in touching distance, we've got the biggest competitor to you, Esther, Sophie. Sophie, not only do you have 11 tiles, but you have that very valuable time boost because you won 3 duels in a row. You now have an extra 5 seconds up your sleeve to play in any future duel of your choice. 2 giant whales on the floor, but the game can change very quickly.
I'm fully expecting everyone to come for me.
On high alert. Now, Bok Choy, you won the last duel. You inherited bathroom. So the decision is yours, play on or stay on the floor. And to help you make that decision, we're going to take a look at the categories on offer. Girl groups, instruments, appliances, history makers, and celebrity couples. How do you feel about those categories?
To be honest, they're all very easy.
So, are we playing on or staying on the floor?
I think I'm gonna stay on.
She's going to stay on the floor.
Yes.
I'm left without a player. So I need some help here. Activate the randomizer. The randomizer only chooses players who are yet to duel. And with territories expanding, will someone get a shot at a whale? Kieran.
Hello, Roger.
Welcome to the floor. And tell us what your area of expertise is.
Well, my area of expertise is veggies.
Veggies?
Yes.
Well, as you know, unfortunately, when the randomizer selects you, you have to play in the category of one of your neighbours. Let's show you what they are right now.
Thanks, Roger.
We have for you quotes, sports gear, tools and barbecues.
I'm probably not going to go with quotes.
Okay, down to
Not
three
for
then.
now. Sports gear, I can come to you later. Barbecue, not just yet. For me, I'm probably going to choose tools.
Tools? All right, we've got our next duel. Come on up.
I've been a carpenter for 8 years. I'm 100% confident on my category. You don't have a chance when you're coming up against a chippy.
Thank you.
I spent many years working for a tool manufacturer. Zane might be a chippy, but I know my way around tools.
Kieran, good to see you.
Thank you.
Zane,
Nice to meet you.
welcome to the floor. Tradie from the Shire, what would happen back home if you come up here with a specialist category of tools and you got knocked off?
By the photographer.
By the photographer would probably destroy my reputation and no one would ever let me live it down.
So no pressure at all?
None whatsoever.
We have spent a bit of time together on the floor, and it will be sad to send a friend home. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're all here to win a bit of money, right? So.
Well, this is how it works. You both have 45 seconds on your clock. Challenger always goes first.
Okay.
The category is tools. You'll need to name the tool you see on the screen. All right, let's duel.
Surely the chippy's got it.
I hope so.
Wheelbarrow.
Utility knife.
Tape measure.
Nail bag. Nail pouch. Pass. Mallet.
Spade. Shovel.
Sandpaper.
Staple gun.
Handsaw.
Flathead screwdriver.
Axe.
Soldering iron.
4-fold ruler.
Pickaxe.
Spirit level.
A shifter.
Hammer.
Pipe clamp.
Vice.
A C-clamp.
Vice grips.
Circular saw.
Hacksaw.
A pipe. Skip. Pass. Hex keys.
Screw.
A nail gun.
Pass. Bolt. Nah.
Stanley knife. A Swiss Army knife.
Tree cutters. Pass. Paint roller.
Ladder.
That was a super tight battle. I'm sure it's going to be fine when you get back to the Shire. The boys are going to commiserate you and shake your hand and go, bad luck. No, that was a great battle. Went down to the wire. You should be really happy with yourself.
Thanks, Roger.
Thanks.
Cheers. Mate. Thank you.
All right, Kieran, let's light up your floor.
Thank you.
2 tiles.
Gosh, tell you what, the colour orange is looking good down there, isn't it?
Yeah, you're a fan. And of course, because you haven't played it yet, you also get to keep your original category of veggies.
Very good.
So, you have a choice now, whether to stay and play or go back to the floor. To help you make that decision, let's take a look at the categories that are on offer for you. So a couple of new ones there. We've got World Food, Tennis Legends, and Aussie Wildlife.
Everyone's best friend, Tennis Legends.
It is.
I do want to stay and play on and take on the lovely barbecue next.
He's going to stay and play.
Please.
Barbecue, we have our next duel. Come on up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo!
few beers, a few snags. Who doesn't love to have a great Aussie barbecue? It's going to be bye-bye, Amina. This Duel's mine.
Go, Amina!
I've been on MasterChef Australia a couple of times, so I think I'm a pretty seasoned home cook. Barbecue is my expertise.
Amina!
Hello! How are you going?
Great to see you. Your specialist subject is barbecues because that's what you love, isn't it?
Yeah, look, I'm lucky. I'm half Egyptian, half Korean. Both cultures do amazing barbecues.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm Aussie too. We love our barbecues, don't we?
For the trifecta.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, the veggie man taking on barbecue. The winner takes the territory on the floor. Let's take you through it. 45 seconds to identify the images you see on the screen. Category is barbecues. You'll see items you'd find at a classic Aussie barbie, and you got to name them.
Okay.
Let's duel.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck.
Let's have
We'll
fun.
be good, all right?
Be good.
She has it in the bag. She has it in the bag.
Steaks.
Tongs.
Sausages.
Apron.
Tomato sauce.
Foil.
Fried onions. Grilled onions.
Esky.
Potato salad.
Corn on the cob.
Oil.
Charcoal barbecue.
Hamburger.
Asparagus.
Umbrella.
Thermometer.
Lamb chops.
Smoker.
Ribs.
Coleslaw.
Prawns.
Octopus.
Pesto. Guacamole. Rub. Skip. Pass. Eggplant. Zucchini.
Rotisserie.
Gas. Hose.
Pulled pork, pulled beef.
Wood chips.
Grilled salmon.
Smoker. Pizza oven.
Charcoal.
Baster.
Meat weight, meat press.
A citronella lamp. Lamp. Oil lamp. There you go.
Habibi, you did well.
Kieran, the tiki torch.
A tiki torch? Is that what it was?
The old tiki torch was your undoing.
Oh, there you go. Gone up in flames, they might say.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. Yes.
Great to have you. Great to meet you. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mina.
Hello.
Hello. Looking forward to this?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, let's light up your floor. Three pieces of territory. Now, you've already played in your own category.
Yes.
So, you've inherited veggies.
Yes.
Which I imagine is pretty good for someone like you.
Yes. I'm very happy with that. I'm super
Everything's
happy.
going beautifully. So, you've got a decision to make now, whether you want to play on or whether you want to go back to the floor. To help you make that decision, let's have a look at the categories that are on offer for you. And they are...
Sure.
Quotes. World food. Sports gear. Tennis legends. Aussie slang. Aussie wildlife. And clothing. So, any initial thoughts with those categories?
Yes, Dave, you're staying where you are.
Always the tennis legends.
Always, yes. There are two that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, what are
they? Clothing and world food.
Okay. World food backs onto a big chunk of territory, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Hey, Sophie.
Play on.
Play on.
I want to be right.
You know what? I'm going to say this barbecue queen has the meat sweats, so I've got to rest it off now.
Okay, Mina's going back to the floor.
Rest easy, rest easy.
Well played.
Ooh. I understand sometimes the meat sweats, you have to just take a little time out. Lucky a player up here. Time to activate the randomizer. who will win our $10,000 nightly bonus prize for the most territory?
Maybe it's you, babe.
Will it be you? Carly! Carly,
Hello,
welcome
Roger.
to the floor.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
You ready?
Look, I see people setting up colonies over there, and it seems pretty standard for Australia, but... Listen. I'm here representing the mob from far north Queensland. I'm here to take my land back, all right? So let's do this.
All right.
Let's go.
Well, as you know, you're going to be playing one of your neighbours' categories. Let's see what they are. Plants, gold medalists, and comedians.
Look, the only gold medal I've got is in sleeping. Do love a nap, but not good in that, so you're safe. You're good to go. I love my comedy. I grew up on the kings and queens of comedy, so I think I'm going to have to go my brother here in the front, comedian.
All right, just going comedy. We've got our next duel. Both of you, come on up.
Hey!
Jump in.
I love my comedy. I've grown up watching it.
Thank you. You better get used to this face because I'm going to be here to the end.
Oh, here we go. I'm terrified.
Nobody knows more comedians than I do. First name, last name, the occasional middle. I think in this one, I'll have the last laugh.
Welcome back to the floor. Up next, Carly is about to duel Luke in his expert category of comedians. The winner takes the territory and the loser goes home. How are you? Good to see you.
Bad, brother. Not bad.
Luke,
Roger.
welcome to the floor.
Thanks very much for having me.
Comedians, where did
Yeah.
that passion start?
I started a long time ago. I just love comedy.
Yeah? So does your barber. I had one of those the first time around, so no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you how it works. Challenger always goes first. Category is comedians. You'll need to name the popular comedian you see on the screen. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's duel.
Cheers, brother.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah.
Sweaty hands up here. No nerves.
I think Luke might have it.
I think you might have it too.
Ricky Gervais.
Rebel Wilson.
Tom Gleeson.
Robin Williams.
Dame Edna. So, pass. Magda. Sabensky.
Will Ferrell.
Pass. Eddie Murphy.
Tim Minchin.
Pass. Oh, Kitty Flanagan.
Hannah Gadsby.
Jared Seinfeld.
Julia Louise-Dreyfus.
Hamish Blake.
Dave Hughes.
Jack Black.
Joan Fonda. Pass. Joan. Rivers. Billy Connolly.
Pass. Blanking.
Tough.
Right, that was rough.
I think we all knew what you meant when you said Dame Edna.
Yes.
Because we're all thinking the same thing, but Barry
I know,
Humphries,
of course.
obviously the man behind Dame Edna. You know what? You've been a lot of fun. Thanks so much for
Thank
playing.
you, appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Luke, let's light up your floor. Not only do you get Carly's tile, but you also inherit her category of hit songs.
I am a big lover of music. Sing in the car, sing in the shower.
Yeah.
Very happy with hit songs.
Well, you've got a big decision to make, whether you play on, start moving out of that corner, or whether you go back to the floor. So before you make that decision, let's see now the categories that are on offer. Plants, gold medalists, boy bands, and drinks.
Yeah, some good options, some bad.
Boy bands, is that a...
I know a few. I know the big hitters, not enough to take on an expert in the category.
Right.
Yeah, bye. Not doing that one. Thanks very much.
So, obviously, 3 of those categories are the only things standing between you and Sophie and her big chunk of territory. A lot of decisions running around in your mind, I'm sure. So, the first one that needs to be answered is whether you want to play on or whether you want to go back to the floor.
Play on! Play on! Play on! Gotta go for it!
Play on!
Play on!
Play
on!
Go for the 10K, mate.
I think I'm going to play on.
He's going to play on. All right. What's it to be?
I was just trying to wait for the trembling to stop before I made a full decision. It seems to have mostly subsided, and I think I'm ready for a drink.
You're going to take on drinks? Yeah! We've got our next duel. Come on up.
Thanks, guys.
I think I know my drinks pretty well. I mean, you know, spent a long time alive and drinking, so...
It's gonna be good.
I have a home bar of over 70 different bottles. Luke isn't going to stand a chance against me. He's made a huge mistake. I won't be losing today.
David, nice to see you again.
Roger. How you doing?
We have chatted previously.
We did have a little chit-chat,
Yes,
yeah.
because you were the less than supportive brother of Jill.
Yeah, my darling sister unfortunately went home.
So you were just dying to get one up on her and win this duel, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, drinks is your category. Consider yourself a bit of a cocktail maker or mixologist? Or...
Yeah, I'd say an amateur mixologist. I've got a pretty big collection, about 70 bottles at home, so feeling confident tonight.
Right, you must be hosting all the parties at your place then.
Absolutely.
All right. Luke, you're the challenger. You'll go first.
Yes.
Category is drinks, or you'll see a drink on the screen, and you need to name it. Ready?
Let's do this.
Okay. Let's duel.
Oh, mate would be good, but he's so nervous. You can just tell the way he's speaking.
I go first. Orange juice.
Beer.
Hot chocolate.
Aperol spritz.
Chocolate smoothie. Milkshake.
Champagne. Prosecco.
Smoothie. Acai smoothie. Slushy.
Red wine.
Milk.
Apple juice.
Celery smoothie. Green smoothie.
Espresso martini.
Coconut water.
Tea.
Coffee. Latte.
Pass. Tomato juice.
White wine.
Pass. Chai latte.
Negroni.
Coca-Cola.
Spritz. Gin fizz. Pass. Mulled wine.
Sangria.
Mojito. Margarita.
Pina colada.
Moscow Mule. Pass. Bloody Mary.
Irish coffee.
Mojito.
Martini.
That's it. Steering. Good going, mate. That was close.
That was very, very close. I noticed it was the non-alcoholic ones that threw you slightly.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Luke, you've been a fantastic player.
Thanks
Great
very
to
much,
meet you.
Roger. And you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well done,
See
Luke.
ya. Good
Thanks.
Well done, Luke. David, you've inherited hit songs now. How does that make you feel?
Terrible.
Right, OK, well, here's something to cheer you up. Let's light up your floor. 3 pieces of territory. So, first decision you need to make is whether you want to play on or go back to the floor. Let's see what categories are on offer for you. They are plants, gold medalists, boy bands, and, of course, flags. Now, if you do go for Sophie and her giant chunk of territory, I will remind you she does have a 5-second time boost up her sleeve. What's going through your mind?
Gold medalists. I did watch a little bit of the Olympics recently, but at the moment, my eyes are really looking at Sophie and seeing if I can get a little bit of revenge.
Well, does the time boost that Soph has scare you off?
Not at all, Roger. I'm feeling very confident. I've watched a lot of Eurovision in my time, so I'm pretty good with those flags.
Okay.
We're going with flags, Roger.
We're going with flags. Sophie, time to come back up.
You got this, girl. You got this.
It's never fun when you have a target on your back.
Go get it, go get it.
Confident. But I'm not going to back down from a duel.
That's so.
David, I took out your sister, and now I'm coming for you.
That's so. Go, David!
Welcome back to the floor. Up next, David has challenged Sophie in her inherited category of flags.
Woo! Go, Sophie!
And with the floor's largest piece of territory up for grabs, the winner will take the lead for the $10,000 nightly bonus prize, while the loser will go home. Well, Sophie, welcome back.
Thank you, Roger.
You know this day was coming.
Oh, yeah. I've been absolutely terrified ever since I took that big chunk of territory, so it was only a matter of time.
You played your original category and you have inherited flags. I'm guessing you've been home doing a bit of study.
Yes, I have, but also what people don't know is I actually spent 6 years working in operational and corporate roles for airlines.
Oh, OK. Still happy with your decision?
I'm feeling confident, Roger. Let's do this.
Are you, babe?
It's succinct and to the point, and I kind of like it. Now, Soph, you are in possession of the time boost, which will add an extra 5 seconds to your clock, but you only get to use it once. So, I'm going to ask you now whether you'd like to play that time boost in this duel.
Use it or lose it, baby.
You going to play the time boost?
Sure am.
She's going to play the time boost.
Yeah.
Smart. That's smart.
All right, David, you get 45 seconds on your clock. Sophie, you get 50 seconds on your clock. The category is flags. You'll see a flag on the screen and you need to name the country. First duel with a time boost. Ready? Let's duel.
Yes! Let's duel. Come on.
5 seconds is an eternity.
Australia.
Oh, pass. Oh, United States.
Japan.
Canada.
China.
Italy.
France.
Germany.
Greece.
Scotland.
Spain.
Mexico.
Brazil.
New Zealand.
Switzerland.
Ireland.
Portugal.
India.
Denmark.
Yemen. No. Bulgaria. Pass. Hungary. Papua New Guinea.
Netherlands.
Argentina.
South Africa.
Thailand.
Cuba.
Philippines.
Pass. Iceland.
China. Oh, sorry, it's Turkey.
Vietnam.
Colombia.
Iran.
Kenya.
Sweden.
Morocco.
Uganda.
Malta.
Pass. Luxembourg.
Venezuela.
Czech Republic.
Georgia.
Pass. Croatia. Slovakia.
Bolivia. No, oh, pass.
I think we all need to take a little moment. 1 second on the clock. That was the most incredible duel I think we've had thus far. Quite extraordinary. Both of you trading blows up here. It sort of had everything. It was the whole 3-act structure. I tell you what.
Soph, you're not leaving us empty-handed. You still get to take home your $10,000 bonus prize.
Thank you so much for being a fantastic player.
Thanks so
Soph.
much.
Big round of applause for Sophie.
Love you, Sophie.
Hey, David, I think you're going to like this. Let's light up your floor. Woo!
Yeah, baby.
David, you're in the lead for $10,000 right now with only 4 duels left to play in the evening. So, lots to consider whether you would like to play on or go back to the floor. To help you make that decision, let's light up your categories. They are instruments, toys, plants, history makers, gold medalists, celebrity couples, boy bands, pasta, soccer stars, world food, tennis legends, and primary maths. And if you choose to play on and win another duel, you will get your very own 5-second time boost.
Yeah, there's a few that look quite good to me at this point. I'd say world foods. I have travelled around a little bit. I do like to try different foods in different places. I'm also looking at tennis legends, Roger.
Going against the trend?
Yeah, look, I grew up in Melbourne. I've been to the Australian Open probably 4 times.
All right, well, I'll ask you this now. Would you like to go back to the floor or stay and play?
I'm going to stay and play.
All right, he's going to play on.
Let's go with tennis legends.
Tennis legends. Stephen, it's your time to shine.
People might be a bit intimidated by Stephen. He seems to know his tennis, but so do I.
Go, Stephen!
I've worked at the Oz Open for over 25 years. I've been courtside for about a bazillion Grand Slam finals. I think I know my tennis players pretty well.
Go, guys!
Stephen, Roger. Now, people were avoiding you for a long, long time. I mean, tennis is a hugely popular sport. Have you been to the Aussie Open?
I have worked there for a number of years, actually.
Ah, in what capacity?
In the ball kids department for a number of years, and I've actually, as part of that, worked at other Grand Slams around the world.
Who runs the best Grand Slam?
Australian Open, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hands down. It's the best one.
Of course.
Best one.
Yeah. David, you've said you've got along to tennis a few times. No stranger to a tennis legend either?
Yeah, look, I've had tennis legends sign some balls for me in the past. So, yeah, met quite a few of them.
I'll remind you again, if you are victorious in this battle, time boost is yours. So, a lot to play for here. The category is tennis legends. You'll need to name the legendary tennis player on the screen. A Grand Slam duel about to happen right now. You ready? All right, let's duel.
Good luck, mate. Mate, good luck. This is fun.
Show.
Novak Djokovic.
Ashley Barty.
Leighton Hewitt.
Serena Williams.
Roger Federer.
John McEnroe.
Pat Cash.
Nick Kyrgios.
Pass. Alex de Minaur.
Venus Williams.
Rafael Nadal.
Andre Agassi.
Pass.
So Woody.
Andy Murray.
Naomi Osaka.
Mark Philippoussis.
Steffi Graf.
Jim Courier. Jimmy Connors. Pass. Carlos Alcaraz.
Chris Evert.
Margaret Court.
Pete Sampras.
Stefanos Tsitsipas.
Pass. Monica Seles.
Congrats, Stephen.
Thank you.
David, it was like a long rally there for a while.
Yeah, I think I got outplayed today.
He was quite formidable. I'll tell you what, he didn't miss many. Fantastic having you here. Thanks for playing.
Thanks, Roger.
Thanks so much. Well done. Amazing.
Stephen.
Roger.
Let's light up your floor.
Thank you.
15 pieces and now in the lead for $10,000. How quickly your game changes from no one wanting to touch you at all to being our front runner.
Yeah, incredible. And it's sort of looking like a tennis court out there. It's like
a little bit.
Backside of a tennis court.
Yeah, kind of a weird tennis court, but I see where you're going with it.
Yeah.
But now, speaking of tennis, you've played your expert category.
Yes.
Now you inherit hit songs.
Yeah.
How confident are you with that category?
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Maybe after the show. So, you have a decision to make, whether you want to stay and play or go back to the floor. I'm guessing you're going to have a little bit of choice here. There's a few categories on offer, so let's see what they are.
Let's.
Instruments, toys, plants, history makers, gold medalists, celebrity couples, boy bands, pasta, soccer stars, world food, primary maths, veggies, and dessert. There's a lot there.
There is. Obviously, I came in with the sporting category, and there's a couple of sporting ones there as well. So I see gold medalists and soccer stars, so that starts me off. Look, I'm not too worried about the category I've inherited. More of the dilemma is thinking about the nightly prize.
You're in the lead by 3 tiles. You're doing the maths in your head,
Yeah, I'm
aren't
doing
you?
the maths.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing the maths, and like...
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
Leading for the $10,000, 3 jewels to go. So tell me, do you want to play on or go back to the floor?
Play on. Go on, Steve. Go on, mate. Play on. Play on.
Hold that thought.
Yep.
Tell me after this. Welcome back to the floor, where Stephen is in the lead for the $10,000 nightly bonus prize, which means, Stephen, you have a very big decision to make, whether you want to play on and challenge one of your neighbours or go back to the floor, defending your inherited category, hit songs.
Yeah. I think I'm going to play it a little bit safe. I'm going to go back to the floor.
Play on, play on.
Roger.
All right.
Might
See you soon.
Yep.
See you soon. Let's see if Stephen's lead holds up. I wonder who's going to be up here next. Only one way to find out. Let's activate the randomizer. Our 2 big whales have lots of neighbours. Will one of you get the chance to take them on? Pick up that $10,000 nightly bonus prize. Ella. Ella, welcome to the floor.
Thank you.
Please tell us your category.
My category is beauty.
Yeah, what's the interest there?
I'm a makeup artist. I love the creativity of beauty and yeah.
Obviously, randomizer has selected you which means you have to play in one of your neighbours' categories. And because you're right in the corner there, you have a choice of 2. So let's see what they are.
Let's do it.
Scary movies and sci-fi. Do you watch many movies?
I'm a rom-com kind of girl.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Come at
so this is not the ideal situation. There's definitely one that I'm leaning more towards than the other.
Oh, okay.
I am going to take on scary movies.
Yeah, scary movies. We've got our next duel.
Thanks, Ella.
Come on up.
Thank you. I'm haunted by scary movies, so in some way it feels like I just need to do it. Mikey has been telling me that he's been coming for me since day one. Bring it on. Adios, Mikey.
I barely break a sweat in a scary movie, and this doesn't frighten me. I think Ella should be very scared.
Ella, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome along.
Hello, Roger.
Mikey, how are you?
Good, mate.
Scary movies. What's the interest there?
I love them. Growing up, my parents had to literally keep me away from the aisle of all the scary movies and Blockbuster when I was a kid, because I would literally be fascinated by them.
Kids, Blockbuster was a place that we used to drive to.
Yeah.
On a Friday night, we'd rent a tape and take it home, and we'd all sit around and we'd watch a movie, and then we'd have to rewind it and take it back.
Wow.
Anyway, a quick history lesson for you.
This is before Ella's time.
All I know is that they always kill off the prettiest in scary movies, so hopefully that is not the case right now.
I think she's talking about her.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right. Category is scary movies. You'll see an image from an iconic scary movie. You need to name that movie. Simple?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's duel.
Let's see if you're not all beauty and you got some brains. I'm gonna miss you on the floor.
I think it's in the bag.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
It.
Frankenstein.
Psycho.
Silence of the Lambs.
Jaws.
Pass. Blair Witch Project.
Saw.
The Shining.
Blind. The Bird Box. Birdhouse, yep.
The Omen. Pass. Halloween.
Can't Get Out. Us, Trapped. Pass. Bernie's House of Horrors. Pass. Midsummer.
Pass. Carrie.
Omen.
Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
28 days later, 28 weeks later.
The Ring. Pass.
Crows. Birds.
Scream.
Pass.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Wow.
Thought I had that. Thought I had that.
1 second left on the clock. I mean, that duel was scary enough, I tell you what. That had everything.
Yep.
Thank you so much for playing.
That's all right.
Appreciate it.
Well done, Mike.
So, Ella, you've managed to rewrite the script. Newer stuff. Really good. Okay. Well, you know what happens next. Let's light up your floor. 2 pieces of territory, and you get to keep your original category of beauty if you do decide to go back to the floor and defend it. So, the categories that are on offer for you now. Confectionery and sci-fi. Still not a lot of choice for you, but there is the new category of confectionery.
Well, I am a sweet tooth. Sci-fi, you know, if I was good at scary movies, could be good at sci-fi as well.
Come on. So, what are you thinking? Stay and play or go back to the floor? We'll get your decision after this. Welcome back to the floor where Ella is in control. Ella, are you going to take on one of your neighbours or go back to the floor?
I think I'm going to stick to my little corner for now and play the long game.
You got to get back to the floor?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the floor.
She's going to go back to the floor. 2 jewels left to go for the night. So it is time to activate the randomizer. With 2 big whales on the floor, will the randomizer set up a late challenge for the $10,000 nightly bonus prize? We're about to find out. Paul! It's a bit of a duo act going on here. Twin brother playing as well. There he is. Now, trivia and general knowledge is not a new thing for the twin brothers, is it?
Yeah, we both play on the Australian quiz team. We play trivia pretty much every night on Zoom. Yeah, we love it.
As you know, when the randomizer selects you, we have to go and play in one of your neighbours' categories. So let's show you what they are. The periodic table, herbs and spices, quotes and sports gear. Have you been home studying your neighbours' categories at all?
I have, yep. I've been studying them all.
All right, well, only you can decide, so what's it going to be?
It's going to be quotes.
Bring it on.
Quotes it is. We've got our next jewel coming up. Good luck.
I got this. Paul underestimates me.
Thank you.
He might know his quizzes, but I know my quotes.
Get him.
He's going down. I really want the satisfaction of taking out the quiz king.
Good point.
Emily, she's quite young. There's no way that she would know all these ancient quotes. Send that Gen Z home. Back to the Gold Coast.
Emily, hi.
Hi, Roger.
You've brought quotes to the table.
I have. So I'm really into movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident in my quotes.
Ah, of course, Paul. How do you feel about quotes?
Pretty good. I read a lot. I know a lot about history. And it comes up in trivia all the time.
Well, let's take you through what's going to happen. The category is famous quotes. You'll see a well-known quote with a word or words missing, and you need to fill in the blanks.
Yep.
All right, on your marks, get set, let's duel.
You're going home.
Thank you.
Can you telepathic answers to your brother?
No. Mankind.
Home.
Infinity.
B.
Terrible.
Worst.
Dream.
Visa.
Step.
Phone.
Conquered.
Speed.
Stronger.
Sauce bottle.
Dead.
Smarter. Pass. Talk.
Love.
Pass. Wizard.
Coat. Pass. Chocolates.
Sword. Word. Fist. Pass. Knife.
Think.
Cactus.
Well played, well played.
Yeah.
It's a very different type of duel because you have to kind of concentrate and read the sentence. Pen. Pen mightier than the sword. You've been fantastic. Thanks so much for playing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, time to light up your floor. Here it is, 2 tiles. And since you haven't played it yet, you get to keep your original category of songs about places. And remembering, we only have one more duel remaining this evening. So you need to decide whether you want to stay and play or go back to the floor. Let's see what's on offer around you. And those categories are periodic table, soccer stars, herbs and spices, world food, sports gear, and veggies.
There's one there that I like a lot, but I'm not going to say what it is yet.
Keeping that close to your chest.
Yeah.
Now, you aren't in a position to take home the $10,000 nightly bonus prize. However, if you do keep playing, that'll mean that Stephen wins the $10,000 because he cannot be challenged. Stephen, what do you want him to do?
I want him to play. Please play.
Okay, for you then, I'll go back to the floor.
Oh. He's got to go back to the floor. All right, we'll see you a bit later on.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, one more duel left for the evening. It comes down to this. The randomizer selects a tile adjoining Stephen. He could be in play. If it doesn't adjoin him, he's won the $10,000. All right. Let's find out what's going to happen right after this. All right, one more duel left for the evening. Stephen currently owns the largest territory on the floor, and it all comes down to this. The randomizer selects a tile adjoining Stephen. He could be in play. Doesn't adjoin him. He's won the $10,000. Let's find out what's going to happen. Activate the randomizer. Now, as we know, the randomizer will only land on someone yet to play. Oh. And I'm sure Stephen is hoping it's not one of his neighbours.
$10,000 game.
Suzanne, you're up. Stephen, you've won $10,000. Congratulations.
That's fantastic.
Stephen, I'd ask you how you feel, but I can kind of guess.
Can you not tell?
How quickly it's changed from the tile that no one would go near
to
$10,000 in your pocket that no one can take away.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Very
well done.
Very happy. Very happy.
But for our final duel tonight, Suzanne, welcome to the floor.
Thank you very much.
What's your area of expertise?
It's home decor.
Home decor. What's the fascination there?
My father was a builder. Mother was also a builder.
Yeah.
One of the first female builders to have a licence in New South Wales. So I grew up in that sort of environment.
Well, as you know, when the randomizer selects you, you have to play in one of your neighbours' categories. So let's show you what they are. Creepy crawlies, girl groups, and 80s blockbusters.
Okay. I think I'll go for my friend over here with creepy crawlies.
Creepy crawlies. We've got our last duel of the night. All right, come on up. Good girl.
Growing up near Jervis Bay, there were plenty of wild things out there. Spiders are our friends.
You got this.
Creepy crawlies are so fascinating. There's so many different colours, types. They do all the weirdest things, and I think that's what makes them really interesting.
Go Suzanne, go Cornell. Oh, a little curtsy, lovely. Cornell, creepy crawlies, quite polarising, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely.
You're in the love 'em camp, but you know there's a lot of people who don't like them at all.
That's what I was hoping for.
Right. All right. Our final duel of the evening. Category is creepy crawlies. 45 seconds each to name the creepy crawly you see on the screen. Let's duel.
I once didn't shower for 4 days because there was a spider in my bathroom.
Ant.
Why?
Grasshopper. Cicada? No, it's a praying mantis.
Ladybug.
Worm. Earthworm.
Cricket.
Scorpion.
Snail.
What is that? It's a bee.
Beetle. Ground beetle. Termite. Pass. Caterpillar.
Centipede.
Cockroach.
Mosquito. No, grasshopper. Praying mantis. Pass. Cicada.
Huntsman spider.
I'll say praying mantis again. No? What's that one? Pass. Oh, well done.
Good game.
Cornell got it done. Woo.
Oh, Suzanne, he was lightning quick, wasn't he?
He was.
He was rapid fire. It's been fantastic having you. Thank you so much for playing.
Okay. Oh, this Cornell.
You can breathe.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's light up your floor. Now, not only are you one tile richer, you've now inherited home decor. How do you feel about that?
Not too bad. I've moved around a lot. I've decorated a lot of my own places, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable.
Okay. Big decision to make. If you're going to duel again or go back to the floor, but don't tell us now. We'll get your decision next time. 45 players are left, but which one of them will win the ultimate $200,000 prize? Find out who will play, who will stay next time on The Floor.
Still to come on The Floor. As territories grow larger, the stakes get higher.
You could have 14 pieces of floor just like...
I don't want to be a kale scale whale.
And strategy
Aussie films is not the original category, so I'm going to go for Aussie film.
becomes the name of the game.
Crocodile Dundee.
Muriel's Wedding.
Strictly Ballroom.
Pass.
But who will outplay The Floor
I'm going to go with slogans.
I'm going to have a crack at hit songs.
to win the $200,000 grand prize?